as if it is the alpha and the omega all together at the same time. This is significant because this is actually what is considered to be, and mind you, this is specific research that I have done myself. This is all original content I'm about to present to you. Do not take it without my permission. You do not have grounds to use it. There is a crux, similar to faces of a coin, that represent the face and the tail, the head and the tail of time. Now, whether or not these time frames are significant to a certain era happens to do a lot with the context of what is happening in said era, okay? If you're following along with what I'm saying so far, and if you're new, welcome. It's good to have you. If you are not new, welcome back. I'm glad you're here. We are in the middle of discussing time as an alignment in two sides and then multiple sides. There are dimensions of time that reflect as the same replaced energy as it is recycled and destroyed. Since energy is not destroyed as it is recomposed, right? I should say it this way. Since energy is not destroyed or created, meaning there is not new energy that is injected into the universe or old energy that is drawn away and replaced, the replacement is actually a total breakdown and then recycling of the same exact forces, entities, and energetic alignments that have ever been present. It's just that they restructure themselves to apparate and reapparate differently. So what we are dealing with here is actually similar to the crux of time that would once destroy one set of characters in order to revive them as other sets of characters elsewhere with the same energy, possibly similar features, but different purposes, different names, different endings to their quantum field and calling within the universe, if this makes sense. When you get into what is referred to in quantum fields as quantum mechanics or quantum analysis, you realize that a lot of the negative energy in a positioning is there because it is there to align other fields with present energy, is how I've come to interpret it. What is not present in one place dimensionally is present in another, or vice versa. If the negative space is holding space for something, there is something else that is able to take shape elsewhere because that space is being held in equal crux. My understanding of this is that there is a situation here that is aligning with the facets of history that were once composed in one face and are now composing in another to create karmic balance, energetic balance, karmic alignment. And this particular alignment is showing itself as a prophecy stated previously by Anubis. And this is the Alpha and the Omega, present and personified not as Jesus Christ, but as a judge. If you're following me so far, this is where we are at in the reading. This particular energetic calling is this Empress's, where March was a significant turning point for their positioning, for their light and their dark to have made manifest as their true calling, as their destiny. And someone is attempting to step into that place as if they have faced the same fire of the trials that they have, and they have not. They have not used their discernment. And in fact, they're causing a blockage for themselves by trying to step into this person's energy. They're trying to block this person's destiny by saying there's no retort energetically for the fact that this person doesn't deserve to be there. But they're wrong. They are actually not entitled to this whatsoever, and there is a block to this overwhelm and distraction that is attempting to position itself. There's a victory that they're trying to achieve, but they do not have this victory. As you can see here with the Two of Swords as the blockage energy and then the lack of victory. They have been unsuccessful in attempting to stalk this person into oblivion, to steal their ideas, their concepts, and their self-worth. Because their happiness and their joy and their ability to reconnect with their emotions at will after healing is what their calling requires. There's another thing here that I'd like to discuss